Hello, my name is Menzi Mkhonza and welcome to my home office slash bedroom essentials. I decided to share this content with you guys, especially in the context of me becoming like a part-time lecturer or just a person who's been heavily affected by the coronavirus. So I just thought I should share some of my essentials with you. And the first item, which is I think is very important, which is this book right here. And this book right here plays a very huge role in my life personally, solely because of the spiritual journey that I am walking into right now. And I just feel like every time I read this book, it reads me and it has a better understanding of who I am. So I believe also in this context of this video that it is not me who's doing this, but it's by the grace of God that I'm here and still alive. And I just thought I should keep the content love by once again sharing this book, because it is so important, and it also has a lot of content. It's better than the content that I have produced altogether. So this book, the Holy Bible, is an essential. So yeah, the next item is this. I was plugged by a very good friend of mine. She was just like, oh, I actually smelled it on her while I was hugging her the one time, and she was just like, oh dude, I use this for my room as well. I was like, what? You use like a scent slash perfume for your room? And I thought it would be expensive, right? And it's only 25 rand I bought it at Clicks. So it's also heavenly Sensations Viva la Vanilla, and it says body spray tizer, and it has 6% alcohol. I wonder if you drink this and you actually get lit or actually die. That's gonna be interesting. So yeah, this makes my room smell so amazing. And sometimes I just like spray it and I just like walk into it, but it's for my room, you know. My room's gonna smell so nice after recording this content. So yeah, essential number 2. And the next essential is something that helps my room smell good. This scented candle is so beat up because like I light it up almost every 3 days. So usually when I light this scented candle, number one obviously is to make my room smell so good, but the second function for this is I use it when I am working on content. It's a pity that it's not on now, or praying, or just putting together a deck for one of my lectures. So this becomes so important, because man, it not only does it bring light, but it makes your room smell real good. This one is so ratchet, look at that, and it's finished. So I actually need to get a new one for that matter. So yeah, anyone who owns like a scented candle business, please hit me up, and we'll do like a scented candle sponsored video. So yeah, this is for me an essential scented candle. That was essential number 3. Let me just like remove the stuff that's here. And then essential number 4, right? This is important for, I think, for people who are organized, inverted commas, or for people who just want to, or people who just forget to write notes, you know. But for me, I use this as like idea generation, sticky notes. So I write down an idea and I stick it somewhere, and usually when I write an idea on a sticky note, it's usually a short-term idea that I need to execute in the next few days or few months, you know. And this for me is so important as a creative, or as a person who's trying to be organized in their life, because man, yeah, a lot of ideas get thrown away, hey? And that's why I use sticky notes, so I can use the idea immediately and throw it away. So yeah, sticky notes. That was number 4. And then another essential item is this Volcano Mini Mamba speaker, right? I absolutely love the speaker because in my daily routine, when I wake up, first thing I do is get on my phone. It's such a bad habit, but I'm unlearning it. And then I switch on the speaker and I listen to the Word of God. That's literally the first thing I do. And then I go take a shower, or I take a shower and then I play the Word of God, or I get into the shower while listening to the Word of God. Yeah. So the speaker plays like music. It also lets me listen to some of my podcasts when I am testing the sound. And yeah, this is such an essential item, especially in the context of this room. And yeah, man, I just like how sound can be amplified, and yeah, that was the Volcano Mini Mamba speaker. Love this item, love it, can't live without it. That was item number 5. And then item number 6, probably I should end with this one. Item number 6 are these are whiteboard markers. As you can see behind me, I am an online teacher / facilitator and a part-time lecturer at a local college. So whenever a student needs me to teach them something, or if they couldn't attend class, I usually record videos like this to illustrate what I was explaining to the other members in the class, or the other students for that matter. And these become such an essential item together with the whiteboard, right? And I also use this with the sticky notes also as part of my workshops. So yeah, and also on the whiteboard I have like Bible verses. I have obviously the business of poetry. It's not really obvious, but yeah, it's something that I'm trying to learn right now. And I have right at the top there, be clean and smell good. I'm clean, and then obviously I smell good because I just like sprayed my room right now. So these items become such an essential thing, because I write down notes, I manifest things with this thing, with these pens, and I can easily rub out, as you can see on my whiteboard. So these are such an essential item, especially in the context of this room. And then item number 7, these 2 items, right? So I have a creative book, right? And this is where I write down all of my long-term plans and my long-term ideas. And I've got workshop ideas which I still need to do right now, and I've got notes on lectures that I've personally attended, and also online lectures, so that the information doesn't like pass by, and I'm hoping to include now scriptures in my idea generation book. This is like the small version of it, so this is the things that I plan to execute in the next 5 to 10 years. But this one is just like for me to, whenever I feel like lost or something like that, I just read this. And it has one book which is the Win Without Pitching Manifesto by Blair Enns, which is a fantastic book. Please go out there and get it. And yeah, man, I just have all of my marketing ideas here. If someone steals this book, like, I am literally done for. All of my ideas are gone, right? But I have a backup, and that backup is I used to work at this company. I'm not going to show the name of the company otherwise, because they didn't pay me, right? Hashtag not sponsored. So this is a book I got, a notebook I got at the previous company that I was working at the beginning of the year, which is 2020. And here I basically have like a lot of books. I have what books do I have here? Actually, notes on books. I have Design Sprint by Jake Knapp. I have Rework by Jason Fried. That's another fantastic book. And I have the Business of Expertise. I forgot the author, my apologies. So this is basically this book together with this small one, right, go hand in hand, because this is where I get most of the inspiration, and that is where I get most of my creative ideas. Or when I listen to other people talk, that's when I actually get an opportunity to write notes. And on that note, I want you guys to listen to a podcast that I did with my spiritual father, Reverend A.A. Schobel. It's on my YouTube channel. That is basically the best creative conversation I've had in terms of like spirituality, and I just hope that that adds value to you, which led me to have these two books, because I realized that in creativity you have to have a lot of stimulation, you know, so you have to get inspired by God or by other people for that matter, you know, and then this is just like my creative Bible, so to speak. So whenever I feel lost in terms of creativity, yeah, I just read, or I just go through these two books and then I execute. So probably me having this idea, it was in here somewhere, I can guarantee you that. So those were my 7 essentials. Sorry, I can't have 10 because another essential, I want to do like a podcast essential, but I'll do that in the next episode. But also my laptop is an essential. Like without that machine, man, like I really can't do my work. I can't upload this content. So yeah, thank you for listening, or thank you for watching. Thank you. Wow, my English just like ran out, you know. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel, and those are my 7 essentials in terms of my home office / bedroom.